Hello, guys. This is Cozy Podcast. I have a special guest,
Already. You should.
Matter TV Zero. That's his Twitch. His name is gonna be in the description or in the on the banner poster. So today's episode is gonna be about how to manage a business or streaming platforms. I'm gonna talk about the business part. He's gonna talk about streaming platforms. So with a business, one of the first things you have to be aware of is you have to be organized. You have to organize your tasks to know your priorities of your business. Next thing is you have to measure. You have to set measurable goals, which means track your progress. What I mean by that is track what you're good at and bad at, like every time you do something. And the third one is don't do everything by yourself because every business needs a team to be successful, and you doing it by yourself, you can still be successful by yourself, but it's definitely more tiring and more work for you to do. Next thing, have a budget. Well, all the money you make from a business that you have, you need to invest it. Do not spend the whole paycheck just in one place because you need to have some type of money saved over from the money you made. Next thing, communicate with your team. What I mean by that is if you're in the workforce, like this is for any person with a job. Like you have to communicate with your coworkers or manager to know like what you're doing for the day or to understand what you're doing. What I mean by so definitely you have to talk in the workforce. Um, Next one is you need to have a team because you cannot do everything by yourself. It's like as for me, I do a lot of things by myself and it's tiring. So you definitely need a team to help you, and make sure you have a team that knows what you're doing and they know how to do the stuff that you're doing. And last but not least is to take breaks. Every person needs a break from working, school, etc. Every person is not a robot and they need to take breaks to recharge. Okay, that's enough about me talking about the business side. Now it's Matter TV's your turn to talk about the streaming side.
Um, so the way you supposed to, if you want to stream and all that, it's the same concept as running a business, but you need people to help you out with editing, taking clips and all the other stuff that with having a business is right. So say like you stream a lot, right? You need some people to like take clips for you so you won't have to pause the stream and do all that for you. You need a team. You need a team. You need a lot of stuff to like make your stream come out good, good cameras, good everything. So you gotta build your money up. You gotta go for a very long time too. Take as much breaks as you need as well. Like don't drain yourself. Like with me, I kind of drained myself a lot doing a lot of streams. Take breaks, like take enough breaks, but don't stop streaming all around. But just take day breaks, 2, 3 breaks a day, and then you get back onto streams. And then yeah, it's the same thing as just running a business. You just gotta like stay focused and actually post good content and stream for a long period of time. Like say don't stream for like how I usually stream. I used to stream for 2 hours. You're supposed to stream more than that. I'm in school, so I didn't have a long period of time where I can stream like more than 2 hours or more. So I always my stream off, right? And start up another game. Do an hour a game, do another hour. If you're busy, yeah, just do hours, right? Between two games. Then when you have no time, like you have enough time to like do stuff, yeah, post more, make more games and do all that. And also, when you stream, you need to make connections with other streamers and other content creators and get sponsors and do other content with other people. Because I feel like if you make content with other people, you can, your value gets more up, you get more views, and then you can start making money on there. And as far as that, I think everything he said covers mine as well. So it's really not this lot that you need to do on Twitch too, if you on Twitch or YouTube.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a few questions about how is streaming going for you and what makes you want to do it.
Hmm?
Yes.
So the streaming is going for me right now. It's going a little slow right now because I haven't took a break. Like I said, I haven't been taking breaks as I usually do. So right now I've been taking a couple months or so off, but I will stream a little bit at a time. And as of right now, it's going pretty well though. Is that like I think it's going pretty well, but I just need to get back into it. That's all.
So, do you think you're good at streaming, or is it something you actually want to keep doing?
Um, I think I'm good. At streaming and also yeah. I think I'm pretty good, and I kind of am falling off a little bit on streaming because a little drained from doing it here and there. But yeah, wait. Say your question again. Like I need to.
I said, what makes you want to stream?
Oh, all right. What makes me want to stream? Really, what makes me want to stream is actually getting close to my friends, having fun. Cause I know when we on the game, yeah, and wherever we do, we always be around each other. We make everything fun when we around each other. We joke around a lot. So I want to capture that, and show everybody else. Oh, we be having fun on here. And like this actually helping other people out too, because people be having bad days on stream. So I've been wanting to help people out. So yeah, that answers the question. Yeah. What made you want to start, your business up, doing this stuff?
That's a good question. So the reason why I wanted to start the business I have now is because I definitely wanted a hobby. Like I wanted to have a hobby, like do something that I can do, so I won't be as bored. And because so I wanted to think of something outside the box. For example, with the beanies, I started off with those, and in 2020, the summer of 2023, and now is winter 2025. And when I look back at all these things that I built up just from that one thing, it's definitely a lot to like sink in because I'm all doing it by myself. And now, I mean, like, I have two different sides of the business, like a craft and an entertainment side. So that's definitely good for me. And now I have a podcast, which is more exciting. So, yeah. So this business is definitely something I want to keep doing. And it's definitely something I don't want to give up on because I like what I do. I like what I do. Like I don't make stuff just for fun, and I definitely do not do it for the money because it's not about that. Having a business, making money off it is really just a perk. Like you can choose to make money off of it, but like basically what I'm trying to say is if I wasn't making money off it, then I would still be doing it because I actually like doing it. Is that the same thing with you for streaming?
Yeah, it's just all about having fun, really experiencing new things, talking to new people. Really, that's just the last thing you will get. Like, think about really is money. But if you're gonna get money with the jobs we do, making our own business. It's gonna take time, but you got to be patient when you do it. So you might as well have fun while making the business work. And then on top of it too, um you making money on streams too can help. Yeah, it can help other people in, running a clothing business and stuff. Can help, help you out, get more stuff for your streams and your clothing business. But thing is you gotta manage that money like really good. Like you can't spend it on nothing else. You gotta mainly buy stuff constantly. So when you make that money, you gotta transport it right. But one more question for you though. What was the hardest thing that you did when you first started?
The
Yeah.
hardest thing was definitely learning how to do something new, or like something I never tried before. Because me personally, I always had a passion of having my own business. Because when I was like 8 or 9, I actually had one. It was like a car wash business. I like made a sign for it and everything. I made $20 that first day. That same day, I stopped doing it. So yeah, that was something my parents were telling me about. That I always had a passion for working on my own. What's your question?
It was, I was saying, like, what
What was the hardest thing?
yeah, what was the hardest thing for you?
Yeah, the hardest thing for
I
me
mean, not streaming.
with this business I have now was definitely managing everything on my own and trying new things. So like as of right now, for the business I'm not making the beanies anymore after March. That is gonna be hard for me anyway, but it's definitely something that I need to do because I definitely want to grow it more and come out with new stuff. I am having a new hat replace it in the meantime. Um, but yeah, definitely the hardest thing for me is making stuff. Like as of right now, it's not hard for me anymore. But when you first start with anything in life, it's gonna be hard until you keep doing it over and over again until you get good at it. So yeah, it's still hard as of right now, but it's not as hard as what I started as.
That's the same with me too. Yeah, when I first started, it was kind of, difficult managing between both worlds of going to school and streaming, because it kind of streaming takes up a lot of your time, and that was the hard part for me. Like, I was struggling. And then also, if you have your mental health is not really good too, you got to take breaks, which I was using streaming is a way to escape. But then when I was good, I was like, I really don't need to stream if I don't feel nothing wrong with, like, nothing's going on with me. But I made it my main priority when I first started streaming. My main priority to get on, take breaks, and do all that. But then I just stopped doing it all around and just started going just long hours on stream. And that was like the hardest thing for me because I did not take breaks after that. I was always stream like every day. And then I got burnt out from it. And then hold up. After that, like, it just got difficult after that, I had to stop streaming for a bit, which I'm going to come back. I'm coming back today on streaming. And I'm gonna try to do better, and I'm gonna try to get my friends in on it,
Last question: What's making you come back to streaming today, on this day specifically?
Really I've been thinking about it for like a couple days or so, and I think what's making me come back is actually spending more time with my friends, spending time with y'all, and also because it was my drive to get good at streaming and to help. And when I stopped doing that, I low-key got in a state where I was not really comfortable doing it anymore. So me, like, seeing y'all doing good, y'all doing perfectly fine, made me see, oh, I need to come back. Y'all doing all these things, the podcast, seeing all y'all do this is making me want to come back.
That's good. Okay, guys, that is it for episode 2 of how to manage a business or streaming platform or a streaming platform. It's definitely gonna take a while to edit. I will have it out. I will try to get it out on all streaming platforms